All right, traders, we're back. Check this out. Ethereum under the microscope, guys. We feel that yesterday was a day worth mentioning. In the grand scheme of things here, price was breaking below this quite important key level and support 176.76. That was about a week ago. But I want to show you how that came to be, right? Let's take a look at that, at the exact moment that happened. Because at first, don't forget, price was on the upside for like a couple of weeks, like 10 days. It was spending, moving upwards, slowly, gradually. And then, and by the way, we were, that was our last line of resort. We were ready to pull out, and take a loss, right? We were fully prepared for that. We had a stop loss level really close by. But we were still using 192.4 here, 192.4 as protection, right? We knew that if we have a chance here to survive, it's going to be all about that 192 level that's going to push back. And it did wonderfully. It pushed back against price. It held so well for 3 consecutive days. Price was trying to break through. Eventually, it completely capitulated. Now that was the first kind of important moment, defining moment, if you will, regarding our bearish conviction, of course. Later on, guys, when price was on the downside, looking to break below 176.76, that didn't work out too well at the beginning, right? Then price kind of started to shift direction, went for a bit of an upside correction, was just a local upside technical correction. Then it was straight back on the downside with another attempt, which, by the way, as you can see, failed again. But then, of course, the following day was a success. Price was able to break below 176, and ever since that point, it just kept, itself from crossing back above that level, right? Now, yesterday was an interesting, vote of confidence on that level as a resistance from this point on. So we think this was an important event, right? Price was, retesting 176 and making sure it's a solid resistance, which helps us to stay on course, right? Because we were kind of contemplating whether it was time to pull out from the Ethereum. But at this point, we don't feel that it's the right timing to do so. We actually feel more confidence to continue with this short position. We're gonna adjust the stop loss level, guys. It's still at its original kind of placement at 197. Now we're gonna rely on 176 for protection. So we're gonna push the stop loss level by 10 points to 187. That's the next step. And as long as price remains below 176.76, we have the green light to carry on with our bearish position here. All right, we're still aiming, by the way, at 140, right? 140.2. That's gonna be our second price target for this particular bearish campaign. That's about that for this one, guys. That's about that for Ethereum cryptocurrency market analytics. We'll be back tomorrow. Bye bye.